Good gains on the day considering the chop, getting back yesterday's losses, right around break even on the month, and up about 4% on the month. Live trades are plus 10,000 on the month. Today, plus 1,800. Basically what we lost yesterday in the 250K portfolio, and same thing in the 50K portfolio, basically getting back most of what we lost yesterday. The hypothetical end of day drawdown is 29.3750. I've updated the portfolio calculator for download, and you can see the results here. And waiting on an equity peak. This is through yesterday. This number will be plus 1,800 better. So that number would be plus 29.3750 approximately. And the all strategies, if you trade all strategies, you can see we would be at an equity peak. Of course, that would require, I would recommend at least 5 to 10 million to trade all strategies. It's 188 algorithms. It's $32 million in market value traded if you traded all strategies at once. And so all strategies are at an equity peak. The stock index portfolio 18 is up in live trading because we started in a drawdown. And so this is where we are on the day and on the month. This is live on the day. This is live on the month. And let's look at the market and the trades on the day. It was a very, very choppy open. There was a halt on the NYSE based on some order book imbalances and some busted trades. I'm not sure all the details. I just saw a little bit about that. And so a lot of chop at the open, just extreme chop, and then chop throughout the day. And right here, we went down on the day. Looked like it was going to try to take out the lows. And then I knew the Microsoft and Texas Instrument earnings were coming out. I thought it would take out the lows and then take out the highs. It didn't take out the lows, pull back, and then it did take out the highs. So that worked for our trading. We were up about 2,000 here, down about 4 or 5K here, and then some of our trades exited right here before the close, and then the earnings came out, some more wild price action, and then we exited in this area here for about almost plus 2K on the day, 1.8K on the day, and a pretty wild price action on the day. Technically, this price action is bullish. We've had a massive run up. Here is the S&P. Friday and then Monday. So if you take a look, we had that big run up on Friday, and then yesterday there's a run up at the open. But with the chop, you can draw a line here and say this was the choppy. So the real run up was just right here. This was part of the chop. And so that extended through today. You can see the chop has lasted since the first hour of yesterday's trade. Is the channel started the first hour. The separation from Friday's close took out last Wednesday's highs, and it's chopped up here because it hasn't given much back because it's gone up and it's chopped in a narrow range. That is typically bullish, technically bullish price action, even if the fundamentals don't support it. That's what I'm seeing in the market. So continue to look for higher prices. These rallies get delayed though, so they can pull back quite a bit. They could pull back a little more tomorrow and then rally, or it could roll over. So, but technically speaking, when the market rallies and then goes sideways, it's kind of a pause in the bullish rally. And so looking for higher prices still in this month of January. This is the trade of the day, Cobra CT3. You can see here, entered right here at near the lows on the day, exited near the highs on the day. We have our exit strategies exit at different times. Some of them exited before the close and before the earnings. Some exited after the earnings. Sometimes the earnings go against us. Sometimes they go in our direction on days like today. And so that is what happened with Cobra CT3. Got in near the lows, exited near the highs, and trade of the day. What's unusual about this day is that the S&P had 5 strategies that traded. Cobra CT3, Tick Fader was also profitable. Momentum Reversal was profitable. All these counter trend reversal strategies were profitable. Mirror was almost profitable. It came within about 1.5 points of its profit target. Rollover got stopped out and then rallied. That's okay because Cobra CT3 picked up the slack. Tick Wave tried to go short here, stopped out. It was the only one to go short on the day. So the strategies went 3 for 5 in the S&P with four long trades and 1 short trade. Nasdaq only had 3 strategies that traded today. Momentum Reversal was the trade of the day in the Nasdaq. And so you see that was really 1955. Profit-wise, Profit-wise, this was the strategy of the day, but as far as capturing the larger percentage of the range, Cobra CT3 was the trade of the day. Tick reversal, we were long on these strategies. This is one strategy we get out 5 minutes before the close, and so if holding those into the close or past the close would have worked better today, but we have that diversity of exits, so some exit before, some exit after. If the market tanked on earnings, this would have worked out better, and so we leave some of the strategies in for after the bell, and so that's how we back test it, and it works better that way. So momentum reversal, tick reversal strategies kind of just got caught in a holding pattern here and exited early. So these were down on the day, but not just kind of in a sideways pattern, not a terrible trade per se, but down on the day on both these tick reversals, while momentum reversal was up. And once again, it's unusual to see only 3 strategies trade in the Nasdaq and 5 strategies trade in the S&P. It's just the nature of this market. Very narrow ranges. We talk about volatility. The VIX is low. The ranges are low. And so the traditional volatility measurements are low. But the noise is high because we see a lot of back and forth during the day. So really, for day trading, this is pretty volatile, but it's more noise than it is traditional volatility as measured by the VIX and the daily ranges, because it's difficult to trade a market that looks like it randomly goes back and forth during the day and within different cycles. So those are the trades on the day for Tuesday, January the 24th, 2023, with the final results right around break even on the week for Monday and Tuesday's trade.
Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.